Greetings, welcome back to PinkOddBird. Today we are here to take a look at a couple of books that I have made recently. So let's go ahead and get started. All right, so I have two books to share with you today. One of them is already spoken for, so I will show that one next. This one is going to be available in my Etsy shop until it's not. The theme that I did was actually the book that I'm going to show you next is the reason why I made this theme. She wanted an enchanted kind of forest, fairy-ish kind of theme. And I don't think I've ever really done this theme before. I don't think. But I pulled out way too much stuff for the actual book, so I was able to make a secondary book, which is this one here. So that's the same theme, and here is the cover. So I really like this style of cover. I try to do like a little bit of a different closure. It's a wraparound. It is fabric. It is squishy, and then I have this really pretty lace on here, and then the closures are silk. I did not tie them down like, you know, permanently, so that way if you want to adjust where they are, or you know, where they tie, I like them to tie right here. That's the way I had it. But or if you want to change out the color and use the sari silk for something else, that's up to you. But this is how it looks when it opens. And so what I really love is with this style, you've got plenty of room for it to grow, you know, if you decide to add things in here. So, all right, let's go ahead and start flipping through. Obviously there will be some like animal imagery. There's a vintage slide that I included here. I will try and link kits if I can. It's sort of hard sometimes, like I said, because I usually use lots of different styles and different kits, so I kind of lose track sometimes. Do you know this is Tsunami Rose? I use some of my digital stained papers. Obviously there's some little leaves here, and there's some flowers and burlap and other kinds of leaves to give it that kind of rustic, dark look. You can write on these pages with gel pen. I did a little pocket with some butterflies. Lots of space to write. This little envelope, I just put some washi tape so you can move it around or wherever you want to put it. This was just a spare page that I had, so I just tucked it into this little pocket here. There are some charms in the book as well. There's a little pocket tag. It is 2 signatures. A little collage envelope here. I did do some stamping. Lots of really rustic embellishments. It's a book page here. September Gardens. And these little animal images, I know they come from Mrs. Cog. There's a couple little pieces of ephemera there. Another charm. There's an Edith Holden book page here. It's the one with the mushrooms on it. October. And then another little tag. Did some more stitching with flowers over here. And a little bird charm there. So that's the first signature. So moving into the second. I love the way that looks. All right, some more tags in there. Some little feathers with a wax seal, and the wax seal has an owl. This I just left so you can have more writing space. This is a little booklet that I made. These are some roses that I dyed them. I used them to dye a long time ago, but I used them to dye paper a long time ago, I should say. And just tucks in there. Little acorn charm right here. Some washi. There's another collaged envelope here. There's a big collaged envelope and another charm. There's my stamp. And that is it for this one. So like I said, this one will be up in my Etsy shop. And I will go ahead and set this one aside and we will move into the second book. So let's go ahead and take a look at that one. So up next, I am going to do a little flip through of this one, which, like I said, is already spoken for, probably already in the hands of the new owner. So this one is actually this was the original one. The other one I made because I had pulled out too many supplies for this book, so I was able to make the secondary one. So this one, again, same theme. It's kind of like an enchanted fairy forest situation, and I just have it closed with this green and burgundy-ish. It matches. It's hard to see because the lighting is weird right now a little bit. The sun is going down. It's a soft cover. It is squishy. It has room to grow. My little sewing stitch that I like to do up the back. 3 signatures on it. And on the front, we just have this little sari silk with the owl. This image was really, really pretty. I just did a little collage here on the front. The bottom wanted to include the feathers as well. All right, so here we go. Opening up, I have a little tag here. And then this little envelope, I just have it latched on. It's a vintage wallpaper. I believe this one came from a bit of Birdsong. On the inside, I just did a little, this book belongs to, I just kind of colored it with some distress inks. It's plain on the back. And then I stamped out the little fairy there, like it's her domain. This book belongs to. All right, so as you can see, lots of textures on the side as well. Really pretty. I'll get some good pictures of that for Instagram. So going through, again, I will link all of the kits that I've used in the description box, or as many as I can remember. I really like to combine my images a lot, so it's hard for me sometimes because I like to, you know, mix and match in order to get the perfect look. So that's kind of like what I do, and that's actually what I've done since the very first book that I ever made. This little idea I'm borrowing from Crafty Lore. She's so talented, but this is just a slide that I made, but I like the way she does a little latch on with the chains on the side of the page, so all credit to her on this one because that is where I saw it. And then you can just flip it out and do some writing. But I love this little slide that I made. Really, really cute on eco paper. And a little stenciling as well. This is some more eco paper. So these pages here, I intentionally printed them upside down because I thought that they kind of gave you that like drooping from the top of the forest, like enchanted, you know, pretty floral thing. But you know, you can collage on top of that or just leave it. It's up to you. I know that she wants to do some writing in this book, so I definitely made sure that there was plenty of writing space. I made some little envelopes with some collaging if she wants to store some things in those. And then over here, there's another little envelope and a little wax seal with some feather. And then this is another little ex libris in case she wants to use it in this book also or another book. And a little sampling of this super pretty gift paper that I have. There are some charms on the book as well. Nice little forest imagery in the center. She did want some little animals in there, and she likes frogs also. Got the little lily pads here, really pretty. Some botanical images. I think I did use a lot of tsunami rose in this one as well. Another charm. Little fairy. Secret writing space. These are just some leftovers of those scans of the eco paper, and a little feather she wants to put somewhere. I mean, leaf. Did a little collaging. There's the tsunami rose. These were so perfect. Like, this is like the vibes for this book. Some more stenciling. Little bunny. These are my digital stained papers that I have. So you can just print them out and use them in your books so you don't have to make the mess. I love this kit. There's a little vintage slide in here. You probably won't be able to see what it is. And a little bear, I believe that's for Mrs. Coggs. And then I love this little forest, dark forest image. Did a little stitching there. Little butterfly. Here's a little Tim Holtz vellum envelope so she can tuck some things in there. And then a little tuck spot here at the top. I stitched a little twig on there. I love the mushrooms, so I put that in for the center. This is just a piece of scrapbook paper. Tied it closed with some ribbon. And then inside is coffee stained paper, so it's just a little writing spot, but I love this paper. And then right at the top, another tuck spot. I didn't print all of these upside down. I just only wanted it on certain ones because it really had the look that I was going for. Oh, this page is so cool because this is a digi, but this piece of coffee dyed paper, if you look closely, it just literally looks like it just trickles over exactly the same onto the next page. Like, that is like, whoa. Some of them I left open so she can do full writing, or she can glue them closed as pockets. I love this little image. And another envelope collaged back here. And the last signature, I have just a little scrappy little booklet tablet thing. She can use that to write on, or she can, you know, use it throughout the book for collaging and such. So here I've just got a few things. This is like some rose paper that I made a long time ago, and a little gold. And then this paper has some little gold flecks in it, but it's just a little mini booklet for more writing. And then I just tucked this little tag right in there, and that's that page. I have a little mushroom. That's so cute. Little acorn there. This one is a pocket. I only made it a pocket on the bottom so you could tuck in things that are higher. this little reptile fabric in its hidden spot. There's the center pocket on the back. This little charm came from Sarah. Thank you, Sarah. I was able to use one of the many that you sent me. There's another one of these little slides that I made in Crafty Lore's little hook style. There's another collage pocket back, or envelope back here. Another tag. There's my stamp. And there's one more pocket on the back, upside down. And that is it. So I really hope that she likes this. I enjoyed making it. Obviously, I don't really think I've done exactly this theme or this style before. So yes, these are the two. And like I said, this one will be up in my Etsy shop until it's not. And then this one's already gone. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. And I have I think I'm winding down on my custom orders, which I'm really excited about because it means I'm going to get to start on some new projects for you guys. So I'm super excited about it. And I think that is going to wrap it up for me for now. Be sure to stay tuned because you never know what direction this odd flock of ours is heading into. And until next time, toodaloo.